This is the main valve going to all the apartments, all right?
Okay.
If for some reason you got to shut it off, okay, we had this installed, etc.
Yeah.
You shut it off, okay?
Can I close that valve without making something explode?
No.
If
If it's
boiler's
going,
off.
if the boiler is going, okay, it'll go to its 5. It's not going to go to 5 pounds, but
Something else will make it shut off if I close that.
well, you can shut the emergency. Well, I'll get to that.
Okay, all right,
Okay?
all right. So under what circumstances would I want to touch that valve?
None.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now Mario's going to have people clean this, and this is the.
What, flu or whatever?
No, they call it the. I can't think of the word for it right now.
Flue damper.
No, well the damper's here, okay? And I moved that.
Oh, that must be in there.
Okay, this is the breech, I think they call it, okay? And I gotta stick a vacuum down in here and clean in here.
So Mario's gonna do that?
No, Mario's gonna have a company do
Okay.
that, okay? Now.
How often?
Huh?
How often?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Okay, we're getting water coming down from the roof, you see it? From
Yeah.
the chimney? Okay, and I had Mario put up some L-lines up there, okay, to stop it, but apparently it hasn't worked. So I think we need a pipe going up higher, all right, on the chimney.
Yep.
As soon as this, you know, because this is going to do internal damage to the wall over time.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, come on.
A pipe going up to the chimney. I don't understand.
On top of the chimney.
What would the pipe do?
The water don't come in from the building next door. Come on over here.
I'm not following that.
All right. You got a chimney.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a, okay, David's the
You
chimney.
mean a cover over the chimney?
No, a pipe, a big metal pipe, but about that, not pipe, what is stuff? Okay? A tin shit?
Yeah. Sheet metal.
Yeah, going up maybe that high off the chimney.
Yeah.
Okay, because what's happening is the water's coming off the wall of the other building and it's going right down into us. The water, okay, if the water hits the wall, you get a lot of water there. It doesn't continue and spread itself out. It concentrates on the
So
wall.
what you want to do is put a sheet metal plate over the chimney with a pipe coming out of it.
You got it.
So it'll seal it.
Okay. Once a month, there's a drain here. Hear the water going? Oh yeah, you hear the subway, forget it. You hear the sink going? Boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
Okay? I'm going to shut it. Okay, once a month, it's got to be drained. There's one drain there, behind George,
Mm-hmm.
and another one here. Okay?
So how do you remember to do it? You do it like the first of the month or something?
I just remember to do it. That's all.
Yeah.
I need to drain the whole
You
water.
explain the point of that. Why
Because,
do
okay, you don't
You
want
just
shit
spread
in
it,
the,
you
you
spread
don't
it
want
out.
shit and dirt and all that kind of crap in here, okay?
Uh-huh.
Going up and getting pumped up to everything, and it's gonna get to all the valves and all the other crap, etc.
And so you just opened this valve up.
Right,
For how long?
until you, I'll show you, until you see the water level go down, okay? And then when the water level goes down, and
The
you
water
don't,
level where?
no, hang on. When the water level goes down, all right, then it's going to go down. You know the boiler's here, and you just go upstairs, read a magazine, come back a half hour later. Okay, she's drained. Close
Okay.
the valves and fill
Well,
it
you
back
want
up.
to drain the thing completely.
Oh yeah, I drained it completely. Okay, come on.
But Mario knows about this. Is he Mario?
Yeah, he knows about it, but you're gonna have to go over it with him
No,
again.
but he's going to do it.
Yeah, he's perfect. Okay, now as we go around, this, all right, is basically a control.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if the boiler's on, all right, and there's no heat coming up in here? This goes over and tells the burner, in effect, okay, you got no heat. Shuts it off so that you don't get a whole firebox full of oil, and then all of a sudden the flame goes and poof, okay? And if for some reason the sumbitch don't want to start and you know you don't have a flame, okay, that's a reset button for it, but don't touch it. I've never had to touch it.
Yep.
I had to replace it, but I never had to
If
touch it.
if it shuts off the burner
Right.
because there's no flame, then you got to reset it.
No, it's sometimes it will automatically come on. Okay, it'll shut it off and then it'll automatically come on. All right, if you get a flame. Okay, but I've
So this thing's an override just in case.
right, but I've never seen it. You know what I mean? Run more than 30 seconds sometimes.
Explain it. Is this shut off the?
Boiler.
Is this
It shuts off the burner. I'm sorry.
You know, this button. Does this shut off the burner, or does it restart the burner? That's what
Doesn't do anything. That's just a reset to start the whole thing again in case it trips itself completely. There was
So,
about
in
a
other words,
half-hour delay. I mean, a
No.
half a minute delay.
Yeah. So if it trips and the burner shuts off,
You can't get anything started.
then you'll have to reset. it.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this, if the boiler for some reason, okay, something goes wrong, all right, and it gets up to a lot of pressure, okay, this is a 15-pound, up there's a valve up there, okay, this is a 15-pound valve.
The one that the coffee cup is hanging on?
No, that's just the shut-off valve for
Uh-huh.
another steam line.
So which valve are you talking about?
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it, okay? All right, now, the thing that has to be changed, in my opinion, all right, as you see, this piece here, okay,
Yeah.
it needs to be changed, and I'll show you why, all right? Just listen to it for a minute. I was doing it the other night. You hear that?
Doesn't sound good.
Okay, what happens is when the boiler, okay, you can also add water in by going this way. That's going direct bypassing that. Okay? Now, what happens here is the boiler's running, okay? And the water level of the boiler starts to get low. This piece here, when it gets below this piece here, all right, this water level, okay, as it's dropping, all
Yeah.
right, what's going to happen, it's going to send the signal to this to say, oh shit, we're getting low on water. And it'll pump water into the boiler,
Yep.
okay?
Okay.
Hang on. And I noticed
I
what,
see.
okay,
So
can
water's
see-
so water's coming from here.
this is coming from the hot water.
Right. So
Right
water's
now.
coming from here, and it can go either through here this way, or it can go down
It
through
can
this
go
way.
manually
Yeah,
this
yeah,
way,
yeah.
or electronically this way.
Right.
Now I've heard this thing singing pretty loud on occasion. The
Yeah.
end of last year.
Yeah. Which is never
There you
good.
go.
It's not a good sign.
No, and I would say that here it
Someone's
is.
waiting to break in there.
Exactly, and it's a matter of wiring and a matter of plumbing and Mario.
Right. And so this thing is the mechanism that usually keeps the boiler to have enough water in it.
correct. Feel this pipe now? It's hot.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
Okay, let's go around from the other side.